Well, I would say that this is a pretty good way of spending some time, wouldn't you? Get out the old camp chair, come down here to Crescent Moon, Red Rock Crossing. Found a spot which, believe it or not, given the population, is very quiet. Ah yes, it could almost be Walden Pond, except of course the fact that it's actually a little river. I would say that this is actually the perfect book to grab a hold of, or that will grab a hold of you, call you out in much a way in which nature calls you out. There is something actually that is very sublime about this area. No question about it, book or no. Perfect little camp spot. Well, I suppose it seems rather odd for me to muse on this particular subject, but I have thought a lot about why it is that we're completely preoccupied in the media with zombies. People who draw blood from others. People or non-people, non-persons. People whose personhood has been greatly jeopardized because of some condition that exists, typically due to some viral infection. But the virus apparently actually is more of an ideological Weltanschauung. And so I find this passage that seems to be related, interesting enough, to Marx, from a book I've been reading by Peter Sloterdijk, and it's called Philosophical Temperaments. But here's a line that was totally unexpected. You couldn't have found this if you'd Googled it. The undead, which walks among humans as the value of money, and which, as a laughing communicator, strips the living of time and souls, rules today almost without any pretext over the advanced society. Work, communication, art, and love belong here entirely to the end game of money. The undead walking among the humans as the value of money. So I suppose what you could say is that these zombie-type creatures are actually objectifications, and that their true humanity has been so alienated from the condition in which they would thrive and flourish, that they are indeed without vitality. Symbolically, they are without the blood of life. And the only thing that can keep them alive is to parasitize those about them. And of course, anybody knows who's seen a good zombie movie, that parasitic aspect of their rather grotesque behavior. Sucking people's necks, ripping their arms off, spreads like wildfire. Just a thought. Wonder what John Muir would say about that.